Welcome back to the channel. One Triple M here, and today we're taking a look at the Degrii Zima Pro cordless robotic pool cleaner. Now, this pool cleaner does have a lot built in. This has water purification, wall climbing feature that cleans the pool's floor, cleans the walls, and the water line automatically. Now, this also has a floating battery which has Bluetooth and Wi-Fi capabilities, and the application unlocks a lot of cool features that's definitely worth checking out. So this video, we're going to quickly unbox it, go over some of the features, get it in the water, and big shout out to Degrii for sponsoring this video. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's quickly go over some of the specifications. So this is going to clean your floor, your walls, overall pool, which means floor and walls, and it does have manual mode, which we will go over in the app here in a little bit. Cleaning coverage is up to 450 square meters, and the battery capacity is 10,000 milliamp hours. We'll break that down. The runtime is 2 to 3 hours, and the charge time is going to be 5 to 6 hours. Cord length is 3.5 meters or 11.4 feet, and the maximum water depth is 11 feet. Water flow rate is 4,700 gallons per hour, which is a lot. Suction power is going to be 80 to 20 watt, depending on what the robot is doing. And the power of the motor is going to be 250 watts. Last but not least, the filter density, that's how fine the filter is 180 microns. So let's go ahead and get this out of the box. Now, of course, this came well packaged, styrofoam around everything, nice sturdy box, and no damage as far as shipment. Now, in the box, we're going to have a couple things. First, we're going to have the user manual. This is going to tell you everything you need to know about the robot. It's going to tell you how to set it up, proper procedures, where to locate the filters, troubleshooting, contact information. So definitely take a look before you go ahead and set this up. Next, we're going to have the charging adapter. Now, the cool thing about this is that this actually plugs into the floating battery, and it is a watertight cap. So all you need to do when you're ready to charge it is screw this part on. It is water sealed, then you can charge it, and when you're done, put the cap back on and it will maintain its water resistance. Now, quick look at the floating battery. We're going to have standby, we're going to have our modes, and we're going to have some LEDs. So you can see modes. We have wall only, we have floor only, and we also have overall. So those are the three basic steps, and we do have the main power. Turn that on, you can see it does light up LEDs and it gives you your battery level. So pretty cool. We do have some more modes that we'll get into the app here in a little bit. On the back is going to tell you the capacity. Like I said in the intro, this is 10,000 milliamp hour, which is going to be a lot larger than your standard battery. Now, reason why this is significant is because this allows for less weight on the robot and more battery, thus giving you a longer running life. Now, over to the robot itself, and overall this is a pretty good looking design. This is pretty unique, as in I haven't seen anyone with the dual filter basket setup. These filters are going to give you good filtration, so it is going to be 180 microns. Just well designed. Does have a little handle on top. On the bottom you can see the flap, so this is where the suction will come in, pull up the debris, and then it gets trapped in, and you can see opening it, you can see just the capacity. And of course there are two of these built into this device. Now, another first that I've only seen on this pool cleaner is on the inside of the Degrii Zima Pro is 2 packs of activated carbons. Now, these carbons work together to absorb impurities and unpleasant odor from your water. So while you're cleaning the debris from your pool, this is also filtering your water, which, like I said, I've never seen before. So you can replace the activated carbon at a regular interval to ensure a good purification performance. So on the bottom of the robot, you're going to have your 4 brushes. These are going to be driven by 2 independent motors, as you can see there. One side corresponds with the other, and it does have a track system just to keep both sides sync with whatever movement is desired. You do have the filter opening, so this is where the debris is going to get sucked up, and it does have a nice little wheel just to help maintain a smooth operation during cleaning. Now, this does have a handle, of course, on the back side. This is for picking up out of the water, and it does have a retrieval mode, which we'll go over here in a little bit, but it also has 2 LEDs on the rear, which matches the front. All right, so here's a quick look at the application. It is Degrii. You can find it in the App Store, and once you first download it, you are going to have software update. So here we are on the main page, and you can see it says start cleaning, but you do have the option to add a schedule as well. As far as your cleaning modes, you can see you have the overall cleaning. You also have floor, walls, and you do have manual. Manual is pretty cool. It gives you a controller, and I'll show you how that works here in a little bit. Below that is going to be a duration. So you have auto, you have 1 hour, or you have 3-hour cleaning. Then you can go ahead and start the cleaning. Now once you start cleaning, it will give you a nice graphic that the robot is actually working. Give you the percentage clean, gives you the battery percentage, the water temperature, just a lot of cool information that's in there, and you can pause and stop it. And if you hit the lift, it will bring the robot up to the water line where you can go ahead and retrieve it, and we'll demo that here in a little bit. Now over to your settings, you can see you have a name that I chose, Aquaman. You can add your schedule as well. You do have filter management, so it tells you how much of your filter is used. You also have purification pack management, and you do have some advanced settings where you can set the shape of your pool, set the temperature, dimensions, Wi-Fi reset, so you can get in some of those admin options as well. Last but not least, you have the device info and the support information at the bottom. Now once you pick your desired cleaning mode, whether it's on the application or on the device, simply place the robot in the pool and it'll start doing its thing. Now before we jump into the different cleaning modes and just how effective this is, let's talk about the battery a little bit. So the design of the battery, I find that is really beneficial for the performance as well as some other features. So the battery, as I mentioned, is a 10,000 milliamp hour battery that is going to give you 180 hours of runtime. Now what makes this unique is that the battery, because it's not inside a unit, it makes for a larger battery as compared to other pool cleaning robots. Now this not only reduces the weight of the main machine, but it's also more convenient for maintenance and battery replacement if you had to do that in the future. Compared to other corded robotic cleaners, there's no more tangling, and just having it wirelessly in your pool just makes for a hassle-free experience. Now compared to cordless robotic cleaners, which a lot of you guys may be looking into, this is going to give you longer battery capacity, longer runtime, larger cleaning area, stronger suction power, and in addition, it does have larger baskets built into the system. So let's talk about the cleaning itself. So the robot does have 4 sensors, those green portions on the robot, on the front, the side, the back. What this does, it makes for intelligent mapping and intelligent cleaning. So sensors can detect where walls are, can also detect obstacles. So for instance, if you have a drain plug or something protruded from your pool, if it's over a certain height, it will avoid it and go around it, just to avoid damaging the robot or the pool itself. This also makes for great intelligent mapping, guys. So as you can see from this footage right here, the robot will go back and forth in straight line, edging over and over every time it passes, just to ensure that it doesn't miss anything. So when you have it on Smart Clean, it will clean the floor first, then it will make its way to the water line. So it really does a good job when it comes to cleaning the wall, cleaning the water line. This is probably one of the first robots I've seen that actually doesn't just go up and down the water. It actually runs straight sometimes, and I think it does a good job. This also works on stairs. As you can see there, it will climb up a stair or two. For my case, there's a lip at the deep end that it climbs up, cleans really well, but I do find that it did run into some issues when I had multiple stairs for it to navigate. Now Zima Pro has a maximum power of 250 watts and is driven by 3 motors. Now supported by strong motors, Degrii Zima Pro can suck up leaves up to 5.1 inches and stones over 1 inch. Now the ultra fine suction basket can capture debris as tiny as 180 microns and prevent them from falling back in the water. And as you can see here, because my pool is screened, I don't have a lot of debris, leaves, and so on and so forth. But what I did do is grab some stones, grab some rocks, put it in the pool just to see how it did, and we'll check that out here in a little bit when we empty the basket. Now the manual cleaning mode essentially gives you full control of the robot via your smart device. So you can see once it's in manual control, you have a joystick where you can move the robot left, right, up, down. You also have an accelerate button where you can speed the robot up. This is actually pretty cool. So this will come in handy if you have a certain spot that you're trying to get to. If you just want to be able to control where the robot is, you do have full control of this, and you can see it does have some options there. So you do have some light settings as well, so you can turn those on and off. You have blinking, you also have a disco mode, you have dance, so you can't play with these settings. But when I was using this, it worked well, it was very responsive, and I think this is a useful setting if you want to gain full control or if you want to spot clean certain areas in your pool. Now this also has an auto park and lift system. So when the battery level drops below 10% or when the cleaning is completed, the Degrii Zima Pro will automatically park alongside the pool wall. Now once it does that, you can click the lift button in the application of the Zima Pro, and then it will go ahead, position itself, turn around to where it climbs the wall with the handle facing up, thus making this easy to retrieve from your pool. All right, so we're gonna open the baskets here. Easy to remove. Press the button up top. It will open like a car hood. Pull them out, then you're ready to go ahead and clean it. So as you can see in mine, guys, a lot of rocks, also a lot of debris. You can see there's some spiders and some grass, some unexpected things that I didn't know were in the pool. So glad to see that this actually captured all those things that I didn't know was floating around in the pool. So once you get the baskets out, take it to the water hole, spray it out, clean it out, put it back in the system, and you're ready to go once again. So overall, I really like this and I will definitely recommend it, and I'll keep testing it just to let you guys know if I run into any issues. Big shout out to Degrii again for sponsoring this video. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments.